Future and Speculative Concepts, a glimpse into humanity's tomorrow. As science and technology evolve at an accelerating pace, the speculative concepts that once occupied the realms of science fiction are beginning to inch toward reality. With groundbreaking research in areas like anti-aging, space exploration, and mind-reading technologies, the future seems poised for extraordinary transformations. Yet with these advancements come not only exciting possibilities, but also profound ethical, societal, and philosophical dilemmas. In this exploration, we delve into three major areas: the potential for human immortality, humanity's drive to colonize other planets, and the consequences of unlocking the secrets of the human mind. The potential for human immortality. The quest for immortality has fascinated humanity for millennia, from ancient myths to modern scientific endeavors. Today, research into anti-aging and mind-uploading technologies is offering tantalizing glimpses of a future where death may no longer be an inevitable fate. These technologies are developing rapidly, but they also raise important questions about the nature of life, death, and identity. Anti-aging technologies, reversing the clock. At the forefront of the anti-aging movement is the quest to slow, stop, or even reverse the biological processes that lead to aging. Over the past decade, researchers have made significant strides in understanding the biology of aging, identifying key factors that contribute to the breakdown of cells and tissues over time. Among the most promising developments are telomere extension, senolytic therapies, and gene editing. Telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of chromosomes, shorten with each cell division, and when they become too short, the cell enters a state of senescence or dies. Some researchers are investigating how to lengthen telomeres to extend the lifespan of cells. Companies like Telomere Diagnostics are already offering tests that measure the length of telomeres as a marker for biological age. In theory, telomere extension could delay aging and extend life, but there are significant risks, including an increased risk of cancer, as cancer cells often exploit mechanisms that keep telomeres intact. Senolytic therapies focus on clearing senescent cells that no longer divide but contribute to inflammation and tissue degeneration. Early studies in animals have shown that removing these cells can improve health and extend lifespan. For instance, the drug dasatinib has demonstrated promise in reversing some age-related conditions in mice, though clinical trials in humans are still in their infancy. Another revolutionary approach involves gene editing, particularly through CRISPR-Cas9 technology. CRISPR allows scientists to make precise alterations to the DNA of living organisms. Some researchers are using CRISPR to target genes that control aging processes. For example, the gene SIRT1A, which plays a role in cellular repair and longevity, could potentially be manipulated to slow down aging. However, gene editing for anti-aging purposes raises significant ethical concerns, including the potential for unintended consequences, gene drives, and societal inequalities if these technologies are only accessible to the wealthy. Despite the promising developments, anti-aging technologies are still in the early stages, and many of these methods have yet to be tested on humans. Moreover, the possibility of human immortality, whether through biological enhancements or technological means, poses deep ethical questions. If humans could live much longer lives, it might lead to overpopulation, depletion of resources, and significant shifts in social dynamics. Additionally, the very idea of immortality challenges our understanding of what it means to be human and the value of life itself. Mind uploading, transferring consciousness to machines. Another speculative area of immortality research involves the concept of mind uploading, transferring human consciousness to a machine. This idea, often referred to as digital immortality, envisions a future where our minds could be preserved, enhanced, or even replicated in virtual environments. The process would involve mapping the brain's intricate neural connections and transferring the information to a computer or network of computers. Once uploaded, a person's consciousness could potentially continue to exist, independent of their biological body. While the science behind mind uploading is still highly speculative, there are ongoing efforts to map and understand the brain's neural network. Projects like the Human Connectome Project are working to map the connections between neurons in the brain, while neuromorphic computing seeks to replicate the brain's structure and functionality in artificial systems. However, there is still little consensus on whether consciousness can truly be separated from the brain, or if it is tied to the physical substrate of the brain itself. Will humanity ever colonize other planets? Humanity's fascination with space and the possibility of colonizing other planets has existed for centuries. As Earth faces increasing challenges, from climate change to overpopulation, the idea of creating self-sustaining colonies on Mars or beyond is becoming more appealing. Yet the technical, logistical, and ethical hurdles are enormous. Mars colonization, a step toward becoming a multiplanetary species. The most tangible possibility for space colonization is Mars, the planet closest to Earth that could potentially support human life. Over the past decade, space agencies like NASA and private companies like SpaceX have made significant progress in space exploration, bringing us closer to the possibility of establishing colonies on Mars. In 2020, NASA's Perseverance rover successfully landed on Mars to search for signs of past life and collect data to aid future human missions. NASA's Artemis program is working toward returning astronauts to the Moon, with the eventual goal of using the Moon as a stepping stone for Mars exploration. SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, has been particularly vocal about its ambitions for Mars. The company's Starship spacecraft, currently in the testing phase, is designed to carry large numbers of people and cargo to the Red Planet. Musk envisions a self-sustaining colony on Mars within the next few decades, with the goal of making humanity a multiplanetary species. However, even if we achieve the technological capability to travel to Mars, colonization presents significant challenges. Radiation exposure is one of the most pressing concerns. Unlike Earth, which is protected by a magnetic field and atmosphere, Mars lacks such protection, meaning that humans would be exposed to higher levels of cosmic and solar radiation, which can increase the risk of cancer and other health issues. Developing radiation shielding is a key area of research for future missions. Other challenges include creating life support systems capable of providing food, water, and oxygen over long periods. Mars has no readily available liquid water, and the thin atmosphere is not breathable. Colonists would need to rely on technologies such as hydroponics and advanced recycling systems to survive. Additionally, the physical and psychological effects of living in isolated, confined environments far from Earth would need to be addressed. For example, the lack of gravity on Mars could lead to bone density loss, and the isolation could lead to mental health challenges. What if humans could read minds? Imagine a world where humans could communicate without speaking, where thoughts could be shared instantaneously, and where every person's mental state was fully transparent. This idea is no longer confined to science fiction. With advances in brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, scientists are working toward making mind reading a reality, though the implications of such technology are profound. The science of mind reading technologies. BCIs are devices that allow for direct communication between the brain and an external device, such as a computer. These interfaces can measure brain activity, decode signals, and even translate thoughts into actions. Companies like Neuralink, founded by Elon Musk, are developing implants that can read and write information to the brain, with applications ranging from medical treatments for neurological conditions to potential mind control. One of the most promising developments in this field is the ability to decode thoughts. Using advanced algorithms and machine learning, researchers have been able to interpret brain activity patterns and predict what a person is thinking or trying to do. For example, researchers have been able to reconstruct images that a person is visualizing based on their brain activity, and in some cases, even translate basic thoughts into text or speech. While the technology holds enormous potential for individuals with disabilities, enabling them to communicate and interact with the world in new ways, it also raises significant ethical and privacy concerns. If we can decode a person's thoughts, what's to stop the technology from being used for surveillance or manipulation? Could mind-reading technologies be used for criminal purposes, such as coercion or blackmail? The future of humanity is filled with possibilities, many of which were once relegated to the realms of science fiction. Whether it's the quest for immortality, the dream of colonizing other planets, or the development of mind-reading technologies, science is pushing the boundaries of what is possible. However, with these advancements come profound ethical, societal, and philosophical questions. As we step into an uncertain future, it will be crucial to approach these innovations with caution, ensuring that the benefits are shared equitably and that the consequences are carefully considered. In the end, the technologies we develop will not only shape the future of our species, but will also redefine what it means to be human. The possibilities are vast, but so too are the responsibilities.